Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mônica Silva. I am a researcher at UFRJ, Federal University of Rio de Janeiro. I will present our paper, Numerical Simulations of Wave Current Flow in an Ocean Basin, published in Applied Ocean Research Journal in 2016. Ocean basins are important facilities for test reduced scale models of offshore structures, which may have current and wave generation systems to simulate the environmental conditions of the oceans. What is known about the wave current flow inside the ocean basin is still to be consolidated. Considering the wave and the current propagating in the same direction, 3 regions can be identified in the wave current flow according to Margareta in 2005. In region 3, the equilibrium condition is reached, and the wavelength agrees with the wave-current dispersion relation, obtained from the solution of a Rayleigh equation. So, this paper aims to find the region in the Labiaucianus basin where the Rayleigh formulation can be applied to predict the wavelength in the wave current tests. In this paper, we have adopted a numerical approach to study this problem. We used a homogeneous multi-phase model based on Rain's equations and K-epsilon turbulence model. A two-dimensional cross-section of the basin was modeled and the expected lab conditions were simulated. Firstly, it is necessary to find the region where the current flow presents less spatial variation. The results show that this condition takes place in the region between 20 and 30 meters from the wavemaker. Secondly, it is necessary to verify if the current flow can be considered locally constant compared to the wavelength in this region. The results have confirmed that the wave number is much larger than the spatial variation of current. So, it is important to verify if the wave current flow reaches the equilibrium condition in this region. The results have shown the flow tends to the equilibrium condition in this region, based on the variation in the wavelength between vicinity regions. Finally, we have assessed if the Rayleigh formulation can be applied to predict the wavelength in this region. The numerical mean wavelength is approximately 99% of the analytical one, indicating that the wave current dispersion relation can be used to predict the wavelength in the selected region. In conclusion, for our setup, we can say the Rayleigh formulation can be used to predict the wavelength in future tests in our basin with wave current flows. However, we have identified the necessity to move the test section further downstream than the one we usually use. Thanks for your attention.